Welcome back to Football Daily. It's lovely to have you, and we've got the Copper fam.
Yeah,
how can I do that?
Fam.
We should get like Football Daily Familia or something now.
Yeah.
5 things we learned this weekend in football. We're going to start in London. We're going to start with the North London derby.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Spurs definitely are not good enough. They clearly showed that by just sitting back. They just jumped on an Arriva, went to the carpet, aka the Emirates, and just parked outside the goal and just left it there.
I think they should have beat you personally. Just
Yeah, you're an idiot.
decision
But,
making.
I just think they're
in the final
rubbish.
third with the counter attacks.
Mate, they had 30% possession
That's
and
not about
6
that.
shots overall.
How many shots does Arsenal have?
19 or something like that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just the
I watched
overall.
the wrong game then.
Surely that's Arsenal being really ineffective. That's really ineffective football.
But you know what it is? It's like it's
Top
football.
4 football.
No,
We
that's not
finished
top 4
fourth
football.
again.
That's not top 4 football.
not bad.
They're so negative. Like Spurs was so negative. They didn't come out and play because they
Now
were
I'm saying your football's
afraid.
top 4.
So what's Arsenal's expectation for the season?
I think we definitely, as much as it sounds crazy, we should try and push on and try and win the league. We finished 7 points off the league last season. I genuinely believe that we've got a better team than we did last season, and you know, our realistic challenges are Chelsea and Man City. Man City don't look entirely convincing, but you know they're going to get better. Chelsea have started amazing, but they're going to fall off. No team can maintain it throughout the whole season, apart from the Invincibles. So I just think we can. I think we can finish 2nd or 3rd, honestly.
Do you not think that real impetus that they had when they signed Sanchez earlier in the season is just gone now? Like that belief. Everyone was like, oh yeah, Sanchez, he's going to improve us. Ozil will get the best out of... And that just hasn't existed.
Nah, mate, we're in September. And being in September, mate, we've got a long way to go. Like, kids can be conceived and actually come out into the world before the season's end. So what it lets me know is that we're going to be good, man. We're still undefeated. Yeah, we've had a couple of poor draws, but we're undefeated. We show good character. We go behind and we still come back and maintain, at least get a point or something from the game. So I'm really impressed.
Is Wills that guy? What did you think when he nutmegged himself?
It was a dummy. It was an amazing dummy from Welbeck as well, because obviously Ox is giving him the call. He's like, all right, let me just act like I'm going to hit it. He's dummied it. Ox straight in 1-1.
World class.
Yeah, world class.
So he's still that guy?
Yeah.
Wells is that guy.
He's like Ronaldo.
Merseyside derby, Gerrard scored. It was 1-1 in the end, but people are saying, is Gerrard finished?
Look,
Is Gerrard finished?
we haven't had the best start to the season, and I'm feeling a bit pessimistic.
Really?
I think he's finished.
What?
Wow.
I think he's... Hey, look, I love him, but we can't keep bringing him back. I've brought this point up in other shows.
Where's he been?
Next he's going to be a centre-back, then he's going to be a goalkeeper, then he's going to be a ball boy, then he's going to be in the Kop, then he's going to have a fucking statue at the top of the Kop. That's what's going to happen, to just keep bringing him back. I know he's a legend, but you can't stick to that just because he was brilliant in the past. He's still a brilliant player, but he's too slow now. Him and Lucas, I can't even watch that.
Really?
Against West Ham, we got ran over, annihilated.
So go ahead, tell me what the combination from this squad would be if you didn't include Gerrard in that team.
I'd have to just get in someone with a bit more oomph about them right now.
Would you say...
He holds back, but you can't play him and Lucas together.
Alan?
You definitely have to play... Yeah,
Alan and Henderson.
Henderson would have to be there just to make up for his lack of speed and pace. They have to... Henderson will harry anyone. He's going to be all around that pitch. But Gerrard, I just feel people run past him now so easily, with ease. He's getting left on his legs. And seeing that hurts because he's amazing. And, you know, after that slip against Chelsea, man...
Everyone's doing it now.
Look, I go
Hendo done it on Saturday.
Yeah.
No, even Gerrard did it as well.
Yeah.
He's slipping, and it's just hurting me every time I watch Liverpool. We're slipping. I'm getting visual memory of that Chelsea game. Just all the emotions are flooding back.
In that case, then, what are Liverpool to do? Because they've got to transition a legend out. Should they just ship him out to Man City and just let him score lots of goals?
Nah, man, he's worth another season, Gerrard. You shouldn't ship him out yet, definitely.
Does he have do you have like a ready-made replacement at Liverpool whatsoever?
No, we don't.
Henderson?
We buy people like...
From one Scouts captain to another,
Yeah.
and he got sent off on Saturday. Obviously, it was a bit of a weird one. Kicking straps, just legging Stuart Downing down.
How has Stuart Downing become good all of a sudden?
I don't know, but I didn't understand Wayne Rooney's like. I just feel like Wayne Rooney is not someone you could do organised crime with. Like he would probably sell drugs in front of the police officer. Like he's kicked this player and the referee standing right there.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, mate, you're captain of England, you're captain of Manchester United, you're winning 2-0.
Yeah, that's
You're
irrational.
playing a little bit
yeah.
well. Potentially the ability to build momentum on this game. Why would you go and do something so stupid and jeopardise all the 3 points? Because, for example,
You nearly
Kevin
lost
Nolan's
it.
game, if Kevin Nolan's goal
Yeah.
goes in and it's not, I know Wayne Rooney would have been absolutely ripped apart in the papers, and it wouldn't be as harsh as it's been now because they've won. Wayne Rooney's got to understand. Against West Ham, you might be able to get away with that. Against Man City, you're not getting away with that. Against Chelsea, you're definitely not getting away with that. Against Arsenal, obviously, it's a given. You're not getting away with that.
He definitely isn't captain.
So
he shouldn't be captain.
Not at all.
So why do they do that? Why do they pander? Why do they pander? Do we think to Wayne Rooney?
Good agent, really good agent, man.
He's
You're right, Paul.
Who would you give it to then in that team now? You haven't got any Vidic. You haven't got Ferdinand.
I wouldn't have given it to Vidic or Ferdinand.
Who would you
give it to? Blackie. Paul Scholes, he's not there anymore.
McNair. Was it McNair?
Who's going to wear that armband?
Rojo? Shaw?
Valencia. Nani.
Demiria? Honestly, I think he's overrated as well. He's not good. There's no one there. That's what I'm saying with Man United.
English.
I don't know. I think Wayne Rooney's got a responsibility to himself as well, man. If you're England captain as well as the Man United captain, there's a lot of responsibility put on you. You've just been given like a lifeline. Here's the captaincy. So you now have the ability to sort of change the way people view you, or if they viewed you in the past 2 years, and you do something as stupid as that in September.
2-0, it's totally irrational.
It's just irrational.
It doesn't make sense.
Southampton, they're on the south coast. Look at that. That's
good.
Lovely, isn't it?
They're really good.
Good team, man.
They've just kept it going. How much profit? I don't even know the facts, but
They made the most in
I
Europe.
know the profit and the amount of players they've sold, and it is really good scouting. And it seems, I don't know how, I genuinely don't know how they've done it.
Do you know what it looks like to me?
It's impressive.
They had something Man United didn't have, so it's like. But I reckon they've actually planned this whole situation. So they knew Lallana was leaving, they knew Lambert was leaving, and they made sure that they had everything put in place by the time August came around, and said it doesn't matter about all these people leaving because this is what we're going to have set up by the time August starts.
And Shaw left as well.
Shaw left.
They've put Bertrand in, who's a new man.
Good player.
Tadic. Scouting on Tadic was very, very impressive, and Pele as well, who's doing really well. And then you've shipped off Lambert, who's sitting on a bench now, and Lallana, who's just unfit and sitting on a bench as well, pretty much.
And they still got good youngsters like Ward-Prowse, Nathaniel Klein. I just think like they brought in Fraser Foster at the back. They realised Artur Boruc just like sometimes just gets bored and wants to go and buy a burger for no reason. They brought in Foster. He's just going to stick between the sticks. He's English. I think like I proper like the way Southampton.
You've got to respect what they've done.
As well.
And they're second in the league, only 3 points behind Chelsea.
And look, Schneiderlin stayed, and they still got Jay Rodriguez to come back from injury into the side. So Southampton could be. Yeah.
They're a very
top
positive side. There's like an ethos there.
Yeah.
It just feels like the fans are always behind the board. There's no kind of negativity there in that football squad and just the whole.
And they design their own kit. And that is brilliant. That is a great idea. But to be fair, last season there was a lot of question marks over Southampton. People couldn't see the long-term vision when they were getting rid of people. They were getting rid of people higher up. They were letting Pochettino go. People were worried it was going to collapse.
Yeah, but like
It hasn't. The players they've bought are hungry for Premiership football. They're hungry to start. They want to show off. They want to be. There's no real pressure on Tadic, Pele, or Bertrand. They are there to say, this is how good I am at football. Whereas when you go to Liverpool, it's got that aura of a big club. It's, I must perform well here. I think Koeman just says, we're playing football.
It's
coming to
expectations.
play football. Whereas Brendan, he's got a system. We've come second, and there is the expectation of we want top 4 again. Whereas Southampton, you can finish 12th and they'll be quite happy with that.
I marginally disagree, but I mean, I see your point. Speaking of pressure, Ronaldo, is he nailed on for the Ballon d'Or?
When you say the Ballon d'Or, you got to look
Sterling.
at everything. Like you got to take everything into consideration. Like it was a big year this year. So the World Cup, you got to look at Champions League. You got to look at everything and who's made a major contribution. Ronaldo's had a level of consistency. So he wasn't great in the World Cup, but he plays for Portugal. You don't really expect much. But in the Champions League, he scored like something like 15, 16 goals. Like it
was amazing.
He's amazing throughout the whole year. He's come back 10 in 5, 2 hat-tricks the other day. Like it's just. He deserves. I'm not even a massive Cristiano Ronaldo fan in comparison to like people like Messi and the Xavis and the Iniestas, but I think Ronaldo deserves it really and truly. And if Bale carries on, as much as it hurts me to say this, because I can't believe this little boy that used to play for Spurs is playing this well. Next year, mate, he could be in contention for it because as an all-round player, he makes a massive contribution, man. If he's not assisting, he's scoring.
And his mentality is very on point. I think his head is on his shoulders. He's not too bothered that he's playing. Literally, he's not too bothered that he's playing for Real Madrid.
We always compare Ronaldo and Messi, and I always say Ronaldo was trained extremely hard to get to the position he's in. Messi is just one of them boys. He was just born to play football. I've seen this boy be out for a period of time, come back, and then it's just nothing. He doesn't need like a couple of games to get into the swing of things. Messi is just an incredible footballer. So Bell couldn't play for Barcelona and say I want to be like Messi. No player can be like I want to be like Messi because Messi you're not going to see. I'm not going to see another Messi in my lifetime.
But I mean, even in the World Cup, performing in our Argentina squad who aren't playing well, He scored, I think it was in every group game.
He's got 4 goals.
He's just that catalyst. You just don't know when he's going to hit off. It's amazing.
Who do you think's going to win the Ballon d'Or?
Oh, Cristiano.
Yeah, probably his time now, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Maybe Danny Welbeck.
Everyone that is the best celebration in the league, don't you think?
He's that guy.
He's that guy, man.
Welbs is that guy.
He actually is.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
Thank you very much for watching Football Daily Weekly, and thank you very much for Copa90 for coming on. It's nice
Alright,
seeing you.
Cheers, mate.
It's alright, man.
Until next time, that's football.
Football culture.
Gerard's.
What is? I can't swear anymore.
You fucking can, mate.
No, not at football. They'll throw you out, the stewards. I was throwing out Man U fans when we beat them last season. They threatened to throw me out. Why?
There's little kids around.
Well, fuck them. Why are you watching? Go watch it at home then. Go watch CBBC and watch Match of the Day.